Coming back at you with another episode, Splashing in the Fishbowl. And on today's episode, let's get this party started. Can't get this party started no other way. With some eyes. Y'all already know. I got the eyes. Party look close right there. Y'all boys squeeze on in there. Squeeze in there, ain't you, my boy? Oh, you squeeze in there too. That made a tight spot. But I'm a driver. I get in them tight spots, I get out of them tight spots. Skedaddle, blah, 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 blah. Wop, 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 wop. Hey. I'm telling you, man. You will not be doing. Well, I wasn't live because they say you live. I wasn't. And I was already live. What's up, you guys? In case the intro didn't post. Because it's saying, you're live. I just went live. We'll do that again. We're splashing in the fishbowl. With another episode. Woo! Yes, sir, scared. Get up through there and get it done. Damn, whoa. Man. Tell you. Well, I tell you. Been a hell of a year, man. Been a hell of a year. Got to get better from here. Can't go nowhere but up. Can't go nowhere but up from here, I swear. Hell of a year, man. Hell of a year. What's up, Bill? I was up, then I went back to sleep. I woke up, posted that shit, and went back to sleep. Hey, cuz, you know how this shit go, man.
This thing
Yeah,
plugs right into
I
the
just
tire.
went Captain Worm, man.
Every car after 95 has it. You open the app.
You already know this. I would say, y'all nigga, that's the whole point of this shit. What happened, Bill? Feel like this shit was dragging or something? It's a lick when you got it. It's still a lick, nigga. Just ain't catch the backhand play. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that little bit was too happy to tell me they were closed yesterday. I ain't like that shit, cuz. Whole came my lip gloss popping. Oh yeah, we closed. They just called and said we closed. Then the little Spanish dude pop his head out of the guard booth. Ah yeah, buddy, as soon as you hit the corner, they said we was closed. I'm like, damn, y'all can't call back there talking no manners and nothing, bitch. Like, hey, we got one more at the gate, bitch. Like, it's a wrap for you, nigga. Yeah, I ain't like that shit too much. I ain't like that right now. Yeah, no, I ain't like that. Yeah, bitch, you ain't better check. Ain't no more check in. This is done. Hey, man, they had done told me before I pulled up it was a route. I could have tried their ass anyway, you heard me? I said, I was just trying them anyway. My dispatcher had done been told me before I pulled up it was a route. Like, hey, we rescheduled for tomorrow. I'm like, bitch, yeah, that's what you say. I'm finna pull up, bitch, to see what they finna unload this shit. Fuck is you talking about? Hey, cuz I don't be caring when they be talking about that rescheduling shit unless it's a Walmart, bitch. Anything else, I'm pulling up trying to holler at them people because nigga, $20, $40, bitch, that truck can get unloaded, bitch. On my reason they pawned a little $20, $40 to get my shit unloaded. Meanwhile, our dispatcher thinking he got it off to tomorrow. Like, nah, but get your ass back to work, bitch. I need another load. I got that shit off. What you call it? Yeah, I was thinking about that because I'm thinking, shit, I'm debating, man. Don't even want to take off for the holiday. I'll probably take off though, but I'm debating about that holiday shit right now because it seems like every time niggas get to getting up, it be a holiday and then, you know, 3, 4 days and not working, Bill. 4, 5 days and not working, Bill. You feel me? Hmm? That's why I've been taking most. Yeah, yeah. What happened? We talking about the airbag shit? You on the highway? got no tools in that bit. How far you in from the shit? Cause you were right there by now. You can't truck it in now. Can't pull that bitch in there. Make it to the spot at least get that shit off. And get yourself 107. Look. Hey, look, it's pressure right now, but I'm gonna say this, cause early in the morning, man, what we need to do is get on the solution, cause we need to call them motherfuckers before somebody else call them. You heard me? We need to get back rolling so we can get that shit off. Might have to cancel that other load and figure some shit out going back to the crib. Yeah. We ain't got time to be complaining about this shit. Just figure out who you finna call, nigga. Call them. Let's see what the bill is, what the damage is. Get this shit back rolling. Call me back, bro. Cause don't panic, bitch. Like I say, it's early in the morning, bitch. This is the best time to call them mechanics, bitch, before everybody else call their ass. You heard me? Nigga don't want these problems in the morning, bitch. Check your airlines. That's the first shit you check. Push them in one at a time. Push the yellow one in, go check that shit. They don't hit no air. Come back, nigga, pop that one. Push the red one in, go check that shit. You don't hit no air. You know it ain't the direct airlines. But than that, bitch, you know, hey, it might just be an airbag. God forbid it is, though, bitch. That's why I asked you what when you said they were hot. I asked you was you scrubbing, nigga. That bitch drop quick when it drop. Talking about a what happened? Off the airbag? You said one of your lines popped off your airbag? I ain't gonna hold you. As soon as you said something, I was thinking about what that mechanic said, bitch. Have a toolbox, yeah, they gotta have something. I ain't got my tool. I done left my tools at the house. I got tools, but I left them bitches at the house. Like, hey, but this company shit, but nigga need that shit so they don't be stuck on the side of the road for small shit like that. Good, man. What's up, man? Hey, no, I'm checking in over here, man. Man. You gonna be able to clip it back on? You ain't got no zip ties, nothing, huh? You don't see no clamps or nothing. So you don't see no clamp around where it plugged back in at? Like nothing to tighten it up, nothing? Like what was holding that shit in? Be careful out there, but you're at the side of the road, right? Be careful, baby. You distract the driver, but
All right, my guy, make a right, park along the right side where you see all these other tracks backing up at. Once you do that, go to door 64. That's the seat. Give me your paperwork, they'll give you a call.
alright. Holy crap, I got a lot of goddamn trucks out here already. Piled up out here, quick. Ah, you were rolling good. That shit just out the blue, man. At least you were paying attention and heard that shit and keep gassing it, dude. boy. Man. After the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. You look like you got it on there properly. You said it look like you got it on there properly. I was saying it's the tractor, right? It's the tractor airline, right? So go in and push in the yellow line and go see. Push in the yellow line and then get back out and check. You see if that shit holding off, if it blowed off. You heard me? I say go back in, push the yellow line in so that the air's circulating through it, and then go back and check it and see if it blowed off or if it's still holding. That way you'll know before you try to pull back in the highway, Bill. I think it ain't the red line for the trailer. Take the paperwork for that photo, good. Gotta scrap up. Cold like that. I hope that be a hole for you, man. Hey, man, it's a straight shot though right now, right? Yep. At least you identified the problem. You can take a picture of that shit. Call somebody so they can bring that little ass piece of whatever piece you need out there. Probably something that you need to hold on to it. That's a lot of pressure right there. Bitch, I heard that bitch pop off. Nah, bitch, that's the only option we got right now. I told you, they call it, they know what the sick is. We gotta do this. You ain't got time to be sitting there complaining. Bitch, that's a small level part, you know, that you need right now. At least you know what you need. All the bitches see what they gonna tell you to fix you. Huh? So what, you still in? Damn, where the hell you at? West Palm? Fuck it, bro. Cuz, what you gonna do? Try to get one of your mechanics to come back up there and fuck with it? Pause, man. Why I say you gotta get on top of this shit early instead of tripping, man. Get on this shit early, man. Hey, the good thing, you was just down there looking at that shit the other day at Airlines and shit, so you should be a little bit somewhat familiar, nigga. That was the way that shit shot off me. That's why I said it sounded like you need something to hold that shit up. I hold that shit on there. Some type of clamp or something. That girl a Cinderella, mermaid, throat, whatever. I still love her cheddar. Cause I'm just out here, man, just rapping, man, just to stay sane, man. Losing my motherfucking shit out here. Cause you ain't got time to even deal with this type of shit. Base bills and basket right phone, BOL. Waiting tractor for the phone call. Any question, please call me here one time. How fast you guys work, man. Everything good? What's up, man?
Trust me, I know you go everywhere.
Already know.
You everywhere.
Yes, sir. Damn it, cuz. What we doing? Said too short. Yeah. Right. Just like that, my good people. That's why I be like, this shit crucial right now, man. You feel me? That's why I be like, this shit crucial right now to be on this millionaire mission. Because at any given time, man, any given thing can happen, man. That's why I say, like, y'all don't understand shit that I went through this morning, just this morning, man. Just like waking up out my sleep and then, boom, I'm going through shit. As soon as I wake up, I'm going through, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm talking about, it's to the point where I had to cry out to God. Like, good God, what is going on, man? And then, after all the breaking down and crying out to God, I calmed myself down and said, self, it's only you, self. You gotta get yourself together, self. And I started putting myself together slowly but surely. And I figured out I can't just quit. Can't just stop my motion to go do something that I'm pretty confident in when I got motion coming. It's too much motion coming right now to get everything in order and organized like it should be to just jump ship because something's not going straight. It seems like things are going array. You know, things are going to go the way they're going to go. Certain things you can control and other things you can't control. The most thing that you can control, what I'm finding out from trying to be a better financial person and a better money person, the most thing that you can control, I'm finding out, is your response and the things that you can do. And I'm finding out that it applies to life and relationships too. The most stuff that you can do is your response. Like, you can't do whatever happened to you. Like, whatever happened to you or whatever your financial situation is right now, I'm not saying you can't do anything about it. I'm saying the way to change it is the way you start responding to it. So it's the same thing with relationships. It's like, if you tried everything, and best thing to do is the way you respond about it. Like, how are you going to respond? So that's what I found out. That's where the power lies. And just about being on your millionaire mission. It's just like y'all hear me. I'm talking to my cousin. And boom, truck broke down. Right while we on the phone. Like literally while I'm on the phone with him, the truck fucked up. So you gotta stay prayed up out here, and you gotta have some extra funds. See, that's another reason. It's like I don't want to just jump ship because it's like I know I need a certain amount of capital to move. You feel me? Like you just don't, and your credit need to be absolutely on point. Gotta have good credit. Chapter 2. No, we did chapter 2 because I was like, let's do 2 chapters. So we in Chronicles 2, chapter 3. Dear Lord, Father up in heaven, I know I cried out to you this morning in pain and suffering and in tears. And actually, you did, well, really, I was just, man, I ain't asked you too much. I asked you to forgive me of my sins. And if I spoke ill of anyone, forgive me the words of my mouth. Let me speak blessings in life and building people and not tearing people down and talking bad about nobody. In Jesus' name, let me let these little speak life and breathe life and give life. And thank you for making me, for choosing me to be a father of life, in life. Forgive me of my sins, because there are many. I'm a sinner in need of forgiveness and not nowhere near your deserving of your mercy and your grace, but you keep bestowing it upon me. Thank you, Father up in heaven, in Jesus' name. Watch over my family, my friends, and even my enemies. Give me understanding, knowledge, and wisdom as I read your word. May the person listening get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as I read your word, and be encouraged to pick up the book and read it for yourself and build a relationship with you and your son. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray. Keep me safe as I'm on the road. Keep Sean safe. Keep all the drivers safe. Keep my cousin. Bless him with a blessing to get that fixed for the cheap, because problems arise. And we all got problems in life, but God be with us in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Chapter 3. Then Solomon began to build the house of the Lord in Jerusalem on the Mount Moriah, where the Lord had appeared to his father David at the place that David had prepared on the threshing floor of Oran, the Jebusite. He began to build on the sanctuary. He began to build on the 2nd day in the 2nd month of the 4th year of his reign. Dimension and material. Now these are the foundations which Solomon laid for building the house of God. The length in the cubits according to the old standard was 60 cubits and the width 20 cubits. The porch was in the front of the house, was as long as the width of the house, 20 cubits, and the height 120. And inside he overlaid it with pure gold. He overlaid the main room with cypress wood, overlaid it with fine gold, and ornamented it with palm trees and chains. Further, he adorned the house with precious stones, and the gold was gold from Parvaim. He also overlaid the house with gold. The beams, the threshold, and its walls and its doors, and he carved cherubim on the wall. Now he made the room of the holy of the holies. Its length across the width of the house was 20 cubits, and its width was 20 cubits, and he overlaid it with fine gold, amounting to 600 talents. The weight of the nails was 50 shekels of gold. He also overlaid the upper rooms with gold. Then he made 2 sculptures, cherubim in the room of the Holy of Holies, and overlaid them with gold. The wingspan of the cherubim was 20 cubits. The wing of one of 5 cubits touched the wall of the house, and its other wing of the 5 cubits touched the wing of the other cherubim. The wing of the other cherubim of the 5 cubits touched the wall of the house, and its other wing of 5 cubits was attached to the wing of the first cherubim. The wing of the cherubim extended 20 cubits, and they stood on their feet facing the main room. He made the veil of violet, purple, crimson, and fine linen, and he worked cherubim on it. He also made 2 pillars for the front of the house, 35 cubits high, and the capital of the top of each was 5 cubits. He made chains in the inner sanctuary and placed them on the top of the pillars. And he made 100 pomegranates and placed them on the chains. He erected the pillars in front of the temple one on the right and the other on the left, and name the one on the right Jachin and the one on the left Boaz. So that was chapter 3, Chronicles 2. We're going to jump right into the tax book because this is just a quick reading. We'll come back to a full reading later. This is a quick reading because I was on here just vlogging and my stomach is talking to me. But we got some good mall food from yesterday that we need to eat. So we're going to heat that on up. I'm almost so dizzy I can't finish talking to y'all and then go eat it, man. I'm telling you, man, this hunger is hungering. Oh my gosh. When that ice water melt and you really thirsty and hungry, but super thirsty. Cause sometimes you can get ice and then the ice water melt. And you gotta be out here testing your ice water. You can't just be out here getting ice, letting it melt and just going for a big gulp. No. I did that and almost was, I don't know if I was ice poison, water poison, they ain't clean, they filter poison, or what. But yeah, you want to test that water and make sure it tastes like it's ready to be drunk. Like, test the water a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I fucked around and they ain't test that water. The ice had done melted and I went to gulp it. And oh my gosh, I tell you, I don't know if they filter poison me, water poison me, what. But hey, test your water before you just get to gulping. Make sure it's clean, good to go. This is what we doing, man. How can anyone stop paying income taxes? That's what we on right now. That's what we finna be on. You feel me? As soon as I find our marker, we in here. I think we passed pay chapters 5. We on like 6. Yeah, what I told you, we on chapter 6. You feel me? I remember we on 6. So, chapter 6 says, no one need submit to an IRS audit. This is what we read. Y'all hit the like button for me. Since you here, it's early in the morning. You here anyways, you might as well hit the like button, okay? Only the rare taxpayer would be likely to know that he could refuse to produce his records to the IRS agents. United States Courts of Appeals, United States versus Dickerson. What the public fears most from the IRS is a tax audit. This can strike terror into the heart of most redoubtable citizens. Such audits can involve, of course, substantial legal and accounting fees while diverting precious time from the running of a business. I have known businessmen who have had weeks of valuable time consumed by IRS audits. What is ironic about all of this is that audits are unnecessary and no citizen is legally required to submit to them. I stopped paying federal income taxes in 1974, and since then neither my corporation nor I have ever undergone an IRS audit, despite numerous IRS efforts to get me to do so, even including the IRS sending my corporation a summons to produce its books and records. But in all these years, neither my corporation nor I has turned over one scrap of paper to the IRS. Let me share an article written by reporter Ken Krudenshack, who was present at one audit attempt. This first appeared in June 26, 1976. Edition of the Hartford Courant. Writer tax IRS. So then he got I guess this the article he talking about. I don't know if we need to read this article. I'm gonna skip it for right now and just keep reading the book and see if he tell us what it say. Cause I don't feel like reading it right now, but let's see. The next page is something else. So I guess we got a lot of little extra reads today. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Non-payers IRS interview taxing for agents. North Haven, who passionately refuses to pay income taxes because he claims his only source of income is federal promissory notes, more widely known as dollar bills, was summoned by the IRS Thursday for an examination of some tax records. He showed up to answer the summons with 4 friends, 5 members of the press, 2 cardboard boxes marked tax records and other secret stuff, and a copy of the U.S. Constitution. The entourage was met by 3 apprehensive IRS agents and everyone adjourned to a little office, whereupon Sheriff cordially said to the agents, "Sit down, make yourselves comfortable. I got some questions to ask." From the proceeding that followed, it was impossible to determine who was the summoner and who was the summonee. Shefkiff, a Hammond investment and insurance specialist, has not paid any income tax since 1973. How, among his multitude of reasons for skipping the annual mandatory event, is his insistence that he hasn't earned any money. Federal Reserve notes, commonly accepted as U.S. currency, are defined by Sheriff Shefkiff. I'm just going to call this nigga Hiff, known by Hiff as accounts receivable. Besides that, Hiff contends paying income tax would implicate him in treasonous taxing and monetary policies that subvert our Republican form of government and will lead to rioting and pillaging and bloodshed. Rioting and pillaging aside, what the 3 IRS agents really want to see Thursday was a few records. In May, the IRS tried to go over Hiff's personal income through a conventional audit. When Agent John F. O'Brien showed up at Hiff's home, however, he found reporters sitting around munching bagels and Hiff smiling over a tape recorder. The audit attempt ended with Hiff asking O'Brien if anything he said during the audit could be used against him in court. O'Brien said it could. Hiff said that would violate his Fifth Amendment rights. O'Brien said he would be back, but instead the IRS turned its keen attention to the corporation of which Hiff is president, Aaron A. Hiff. O'Brien began writing letters addressing Hiff as gentlemen and attempted to arrange a convenient time to conduct an audit of Hiff in sync. Hiff, the person, responded with "Dear John" letters telling O'Brien to be mindful of his dress because TV people would probably be present. He refused to meet in murky bowels of the IRS. The inaudible of both parties to agree on a time and place led to the IRS summons demanding Hiff be at the IRS, murky or not, at 10 a.m. on Thursday. So there was Hiff with a handkerchief in his breast pocket and the Constitution in his hand, lecturing polite O'Brien, who had dutifully sat down about the law. The law said Hiff gives a taxpayer the right to investigate why the IRS has issued him a summons. The law, according to Hiff, also prohibits the IRS from compelling a taxpayer to turn over records of a corporation in which he is a shareholder if the real intent is to audit the shareholder's personal income. O'Brien told Hiff that one of the reasons the IRS examining the records of Hiff in sync was to review Hiff's personal income. Hiff felt compelled to read the agent the law concerning conspiracy to deprive someone of constitutional rights. To enhance his investigation, Hiff said he had deployed a public servant questionnaire, which he produced. His first question to O'Brien was where he lived. "You don't have to answer that," Counsel Agent Frank Trager, a guard school chum of Hiff's. "I don't want to answer these questions," said O'Brien. "You want to plead the Fifth," said Hiff, as he wrote on the questionnaire, "Fifth Amendment plea." Meanwhile, IRS Group Manager Peter Alberigo had excused himself from the room to see if he could find an IRS regulation that could reduce the number of people in the room, namely Hiff's 4 friends and 5 members of the press. He found one after a while and reported back to the gathering that the IRS had the right to set the time, place, and conditions for an examination. The negotiation over the conditions of the meeting turned out to be moot, however, because Hiff claimed he needed to question a supervisory agent who was not present to complete his investigation. Hey, hold up, boy. He wasting their time for real, boy. Hold on, boy. That make me want to read the little article and see what happened. Let me read the article, man. All right, it's kind of small though, so y'all got to be with me. Shades of Vix and Kelman's a Carter tax audit. Well, sort of catered. There were bagel, rolls, juices, and coffee for troops, reporters, and anyone who happened to be interested, and for the IRS auditor too if he wanted it. Turned out he didn't. The scene was the apartment of Aaron A. Hill, a headman audited. The biggest con, how the government is fleecing you. Numerous articles on tax iniquities had, it seemed, received a letter from the Internal Revenue Service about his 1974 and 1975 tax returns. Small wonder, each return ran to about 100 pages and gave the IRS every reason under the sun why Hill felt no obligation whatsoever to pay his taxes. What the returns didn't give were any figures pertaining to Hill's income or asset. So Hill got this letter telling him an IRS auditor would meet with him at his home on May 26. Please have your income, expense, and documentations readily available, the letter said. Instead of flying into an instant panic, as most of us would do, Hill calmly told the IRS that the date set was inconvenient and finally, after some haggling, agreed to meet a Joseph F. O'Brien, Internal Revenue agent, at the Hill's home on 10 a.m. Thursday. O'Brien believed he was coming for a simple audit. Hill decided it was to be a public event. I don't have to give him my records, Hill said to a mixed bag of reporters and interested parties who had turned up for the pre-audit prep talk a half hour before the IRS agent was due. But most people would be intimidated and give the IRS every record they wanted. Then the IRS will prosecute on the basis of that information. That's self-incrimination. Hill claimed the whole business of the IRS audit is a fraud and intimidation. The IRS agent has no more judicial standing than my postman. he said the IRS has no more judicial standing than my postman. He said, yet they scare the heck out of people. If you get the idea, Hill does not like the tax system in the United States. You would be right. In fact, he claims the government, with the gullible compliance of the U.S. public, is actively fleecing its citizens and violating several of its own laws in doing so. The standard income tax form 1040 he calls a confession. He especially objects to the phrase which says you have answered the question to the best of your knowledge and ability under penalty of perjury, and urges people to cross out that line when they send in their forms. If they send in any at all, it's pure self-incrimination if you sign it. He said, once you have signed that line, you leave yourself open to all kinds of penalties, but they never warn you about that. At 10 a.m. sharp, there was a knock at the door. Enter IRS agent O'Brien, obviously shocked by the array of seats and the hastily scribbling in notebooks as he entered. He sat down and Hill asked him if he could make a tape recording of the audit. A Hill predicted. O'Brien said he had been instructed by his supervisor to leave immediately if any tape recording was insisted upon. After clarifying that point, Hill shuts off his tape recorder. The government doesn't want a clear record of the immediate intimidation tactics, Hill said later. They never let you record them. After warning O'Brien that he, in Hill's opinion, was leaving himself liable to criminal prosecution under obscure civil rights statute, Hill refused to show his records to the IRS agent after O'Brien admitted the records could be used against Hill in court. More haggling by Hill ended in a standoff. O'Brien was ordered a bagel. He turned it down. I think you're auditing me, he joked during the procedure, and afterwards said laughingly, you really put me through the ringer before he left. The audit or non-audit was over. The IRS now knows the battle lines are drawn, and so does Hill, who doesn't seem perturbed. Hill thinks he has a good case against the government and feels like the IRS will have a tough time prosecuting. They may not dare, says an observer. If he won on constitutional grounds, it would ruin the whole tax system. So Hill wins round one. But O'Brien, before he left, had uttered some pathetic words. We'll be back, he said. When the IRS failed to get my personal records, they switched their efforts to my corporation. They failed in that attempt too, as the Hartford Courier reported on December 17, 1976, under caption, "Non-payers interview tax enforcement agents," has shown on page 79. That's what I already read. The IRS audit, a part of voluntary compliance. The reason you cannot be required to submit an IRS audit is that an audit is also part of voluntary compliance. As you already know, the government cannot compel testimony against you. So if the government requires you to turn over your books and records to the IRS, it cannot use any information against you in matters relating to income tax evasion, the levying of additional fines and penalties, or criminal offenses unrelated to taxes. Thus, the very purpose of the IRS audit would vanish. The IRS conducts audits to secure information that the government can use against taxpayers if necessary. To do that, the material must be obtained voluntarily. If citizens do not volunteer, they cannot be audited. The following excerpt from section 34.12 of the IRS own handbook for special agents admits this. This article reflects my earlier belief that citizens had no tax liability because they were only paid in non-redeemable and thus intrinsically worthless notes issued by Federal Reserve, a private banking syndicate. While this view is correct, I subsequently discovered that there are others, more fundamental reasons why citizens have no tax liability, and so I stopped using the money argument. Copies of this handbook can be obtained by sending $5 to Freedom of Information Room, Internal Revenue Service, 111 Constitutional Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C., 224. That's the area code, our zip code. An individual may refuse to exhibit his book and records for examination on the ground that compelling him to do so might violate his right against self-incrimination under the Fifth Amendment and constitute an illegal search and seizure under the Fourth Amendment. Yo. What happened? You see a way to tighten it up or something like that? Hey, but get some zip ties if anything, but might have to zip tie that bitch on the metal tie what they had used for the other shit. Nah, I gotta fix this shit and keep it trucking, man. Say this is what you want to do, man. You say you want to do diesel mechanic work, man. You getting your taste of this shit right now, brother. Took pictures of that shit, man. Took pictures of that shit, send that shit around to your dog. That just helped you out on the yard. That nigga might take one look at that shit and tell you exactly what you need, man. Nigga, I feel you. What day is? Wednesday. I'm still on my load for Monday. Shit gotta get greater later, man. Ain't nowhere to go but up from here, cuz we all the way down there. There ain't nowhere to go but up. You say what? What you say, cuz? I thought you got the triangles, Bill. for you, cuz. You Super Saiyan on that one. Say you Super Saiyan on that one, bitch. You Super Goku, bitch. Your ass out there with no. Thought you had nothing got them goddamn triangles. What about the blinker? You knew the blinker was out? Mm-hmm. Nah, cuz, then they gotta come to your side, man. I think this is the worst I felt all year, y'all. I ain't felt this bad all year, man. I done had a lot of fucking feelings and a lot of emotions, been through a lot of shit, but this one right here, nah, this one right here hit different. I ain't felt this bad before. I ain't never, ever felt this level of pain before in my life. All right? And I'm calmly just eating a lollipop through it. Yeah, I ain't screaming. I ain't punching the air. This pain is there. It's in my head. It's in my heart. It's in my brain. It's in my soul. It's in my spirit. This pain that I feel. Oh man. Oh boy. When I tell you, oh boy. And I'm just calmly trying to remain like this for the rest of the day. Like, yes, I see that pain. I feel it. I'm trying to take the pain and just put it right there and be like, pain. After the tears go away, be like, pain, I see you, pain. I feel you, pain. But after the rain, the sunshine got to come again. So the rain, the pain, just hold it there as long as I can hold it. The rain, just rain on the pain. That's what I'm trying to just let the rain just rain on my pain, man. And do things that'll keep my brain off of the pain, you feel me? So, we're gonna do things to keep our brain off of the pain. Off of the pain. The pain, the pain, the pain. So as I'm telling y'all, I'm going through this shit. Y'all see what I'm doing. So yeah, just gonna try to stay busy, y'all. Cause what? It's a millionaire mission. Like I say, all the rage and anger and jealousy, gonna put that into the hustle, baby. Gonna make us some duckies off this emotion. We ain't crashing out, we making money and millions, Bill. Oh boy, no crashing out. No sir. So instead of crying like a little bitch would, we getting on our grind like a million nigga trying to get rich would. And I tell y'all, I shed tears this morning like somebody that died, man. Like you know when you was a kid, you was a kid and you got your ass whooped. When you was a kid and your mama whooped your ass, I'm talking about she whooped your ass good, not one of them play whoops. When she whooped your ass good, when you was snotty nose crying, that's how I was this morning. I was snotty nose crying, like what? What? Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe I would get online. I would never dare get online doing that, but I'd tell you about it. Because, you know, sometimes you go through shit and you got to get them emotions out. It's better than that than trying to fight people and do crazy shit, man. You got to get your mind together. Just get in a place by yourself. Good thing I was in my truck. Just let all that shit out. Like, what? What? I go crazy in this bitch. You feel me? Curtains closed, it's just you and God. You feel me? Let all that shit out, and then you feel a little bit better. And I did. I felt better. And I said, you know what I'm gonna do with that emotions? Y'all see I'm in here bagging up shirts. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm bagging up shirts. If you missed the reading, you could back it up and you'll hear the reading. I read a little something. I'll probably come back on and read later, but right now I'm just telling y'all because it's still in my head. Brother, sister, I'm not over it. I still want to punch out and scream out some more like, what the fuck is going on? But I must remain focused. The main focus is to remain focused. That's the main focus, to remain focused. Remember that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello? Yes. Okay, I stay in front of it. I'll come back over here. Okay. 81. Gotcha. Okay, no problem. Hmm. My bad, y'all. But the money, the money call just came in. We in here bagging up shirts. Now, mind you, I don't know how this gonna go. Seen trucks in here before me. But from what I could tell, the first one they called me to get on the door, told me I need to drop it, call them back, like that. And we're gonna do just that. Just go 81 must be on the other side or something. That was cuz. What happened? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I told you, bang them metal, get some of them goddamn clamps, what this shit called? I said, zip ties, metal zip ties, just in case, man, you need to strap something around that shit. that girl to my door 81 and she say 41 or something. I got the wrong door cut. Nigga, hold on, cut. Let me call back right quick. Hold on, let me get on the back side. See if they got some dark doors over here. Pretty sure she said 81, nigga. I don't see no goddamn door 81. Okay. We got some more dark doors over here. I'm about to say, girl. Gotta go, my baby. Oh, there she go. Yeah, man. What should be happening? I'm in front of a motherfucker don't know how to drive right now. I can't tell if they male or female. Let me get up out of his way, her way, whoever way. I'm trying to slide past up when we get emotional, bro. Are you ready to get in motion? I gotta just go do this shit right now. for the day, man. Thank God for our time, man. It's gonna get better, cuz. It's gonna get better, man. Got to get better. We out here, man. Out here in the field with it. We got going on. Come on, man. Too far. That's the mechanic, though. Them boy local for real, huh? ahead, bro. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. No, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Go open your doors, bro. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Open your doors. Nah, hey, go open your doors, bro. Yeah, you not in my way, bro. Y'all say you finna open your doors? Y'all say, go ahead, bro. Shit, heavy in a bit. My boy got me on my way, man. Boy, I'm a good driver. Yo. Hold on, cuz. Hello? Yeah, I just put it on the door. Okay, you mean that what they told us to come in and park at that front? Okay, yeah. No problem. All right. Good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. You call me on your other line, boy? crazy, bro. Might be something light, man. I hope this shit something light, nothing major. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That shit coming, son. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The boy, that boy know how to fix the shit, though. You think you know how to do it? Dog, that's something you think you know how to fix the shit? Or you just coming to pick you up? Ah. Carl, well, I told you, man. Gotta figure out solutions, my nigga. Fuck it. It happened early in the day. Still early in the day, nigga. What we doing about this shit though? This ain't like trying to get your girl back. You can figure this shit out. This shit right here, this trucking shit ain't like trying to get your girl back. We can figure out solutions and handle problems. You know what I'm saying? We can problem solve with this trucking shit. When you try to get your girl back, you be like Einstein, nigga can't figure that shit out. I done told you. The motherfucking grind don't stop though. What happened with the trailer? Hey, keep me posted, Bill. I'm up, Bill. Yeah. So hurt, y'all. I'm so fucking hurt. I'm so over this shit. No, I'm not over nothing. I can't sing that song. I'm not over a motherfucking pain. I am losing my motherfucking brain. But we gonna maintain. We're not gonna lose our brain. We're gonna stay on the grind, man. We ain't going crazy. I feel like going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. If y'all would have seen me, y'all would say, this nigga is crazy. Y'all would have thought I was a big ass kid. As somebody done took my candy. That's what I feel. That's what I feel like, a big ass kid. Somebody took my candy and ran off with my shit, and I can't get my candy back. And I feel like by the time I see the person again, they done sucked on my candy and I don't even want it back. I ain't mind. You can have it. I don't even want it. God damn. I fucked up. Fucked my candy up. Niggas done got my candy and fucked my candy up, man. Niggas always want what you got, man. You always want what you got. But what you got ain't supposed to be going, though. That's the thing. What you got ain't supposed to be going. And if what you got is going, that's a whole nother issue that you gotta live with, that you gotta deal with when she gone. If she gone, what you gonna do? Pull up to the house and tell her stop going? Obviously she like it. Obviously she like it. She like it. So, pretty much nothing you can do there. Bubba. Stay up on your grind and keep it off your mind. You feel me? Stay up on your grind and keep it off your mind. That's what I say, dude. Stay busy. Stay busy. You heard me? Oh, shit. I forgot all about that. checking in and all that. 812-190. 812-190. Code. Good code. 812-190. 812. 190. Oh, somehow I put 819. So what I put the first time. But okay, whatever. We in there like some swimwear. You know, one thing that I was thinking about too is like okay, so I got told what I got told when I woke up. When I woke up, somebody told me something. They fucked my whole world up, shattered my whole world. Shit, 1,000 million pieces, right? World shattered. And I started thinking about it. I was like, this person is not like a big liar. So I don't think they will lie. But I do think that they be fucking with me sometimes and saying shit to fuck with me sometimes. But I don't think this was one of them times. Yeah, I don't think this was one of them times. Oh, they got it as complete and delivered and all that stuff. Well, alrighty then. No, I didn't put it in there like that. Bro, how did they know that, bro? Because I had got rid of this. When I get back, I'll probably get out. Okay, either way, guys. Like I said, just trying to keep it together here. We're going to stay on the grind to keep it off our mind. Let's get back to bagging this shit up. Need another mission, make sure y'all hit me up to order something. We stand on the grind to keep it off our mind. You heard me? No sense in wasting time crying. Stand on the grind to keep it off our mind. No sense in wasting time crying. You heard me? Ping pong, that is home. Let's get it on. Till the break of dawn. Ding dong, that is home. Let's get it on. Till the break of dawn. Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It was just God that could see that pain that I went through this morning. Y'all couldn't see it. I want to tell y'all about it because it still hurt me so bad. But God seen me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It hurt me so bad. Right now, it's hurting me so bad. I'm in so much pain. Oh my gosh, the agony. The agony that's on my spirit. The agony that's on my soul. Oh my gosh, it hurts so much. How could it hurt so much, guys? You know? And it's like no matter how much fun you try to go and have, it's just like temporary fun. Because when you're back all by yourself and you're all by your own, it get lonely. It get lonely. Lonely, 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 lonely. And I cry. See, I don't usually like to bag up shit like this. I like to wait till they order it and then I bag up. But I know I'm finna go extra hard right now, like, cause I just gotta stay busy. Cause the shit that I'm going through, I would fucking go crazy if I just sit still and just stare in my head. So thank you, little lady. You pushed me. Get off my ass and go get me some more cash. 'Cause I can't sit around thinking about you. I'll fuck around and crash. Can't think about the other shit neither, cause can't do nothing about that neither. Our woman got a lot of little control nowadays, but the thing I can control is my response, and I respond with love, and with getting on the grind, putting that shit down. So what we gonna do, baby? We gonna get on the grind. I'm gonna put that shit down. You heard me? Get on the grind, put it down. We got them prepared. But it's a wing squirrel. We got them prepared for wing squirrel. We on the grind, we put it down. You know, we outside, we make rhymes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all know what? I be trying to stay busy, even with the YouTuber. Just keep me busy. Keep me from thinking about how lonely I am out here on this road, and really don't nobody give a fuck about me but God. And I think my mama care about me, and my daddy, and probably my close family, and probably a couple other people, but not too many people like to call me, be checking on me. And I gotta be okay with that. That's just life right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wasn't a very friendly person, very generous person. Maybe people just I just don't like be just on a lot of bullshit. So I be by myself, and you're lonely when you're by yourself. That's how you end up in an apartment, down fell on your face, and you're by yourself. So I don't know. I don't say I'm finna go out and be more of a friendly person, but you know, attitude got a lot to do with it. You feel me? And like I say, I woke up this morning. I think it was like 1 o'clock when I got this news, this horrible, horrendous, fatal news that I got. I got this fatal news at 1 a.m. and my mind has not been right since then. That was 7 hours ago. I got fatal news at 1 a.m. and I've been traumatized ever since. When I say traumatized, I mean traumatized in every sense of the word that you can say. That's what I've been since I got this devastating news. You heard me? Your boy is in a trauma. I'm trauma. I can't believe I'm talking to y'all. I think I'm in a coma. Am I in a coma? Woo-saw. Talking to y'all in a dream. I'm in a coma right now. I'm talking to y'all in a dream from a coma. Because at 1 a.m. this morning, I got some news that just killed me. You heard me? It just killed me. The news that I got, it was so disturbing, I'm dead. How y'all doing? This is the afterpath and the rebirth. Y'all, welcome to my death. I died at like 1 a.m. this morning. I got some tragic news, some horrendous, tragic, horrifying news this morning at 1 o'clock, y'all. I got the worst news of my life at 1 o'clock this morning. Y'all are witnessing my death. I'm dead. This is the rebirth, baby. It's the rebirth, baby. Like Christ, I got some news this morning at 1 o'clock and it killed me. But I'm back, you bitch, you. I'm back. I'm back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. I came from a brand, you bitch. Use your head. Let me stop. That news I got at 1 a.m. killed me, man. We bite, though. We bite at it. We did get interrupted when we were reading, though. We were reading that text. Let's finish reading that shit. We were reading the text, then we got interrupted. Little cuz, man, down, man. Little truck done fucked up. Man. Got one problem after another problem after another problem. Y'all going through that in life right now? Who else experienced that in life right now? This seems like a lot of problems. I just keep praising God and keep thanking God no matter what the problem is. Like, I look at it and what's the solution? That's what I keep saying when I run into problems and issues. I'm like, what is the fucking solution to this problem? Because I ain't got time to be dwelling on bullshit. What's the solution? What is the fucking solution to the problem, bro? Like, sheesh. See, and that's the thing about mechanical shit. It's just really basically gonna be more money. It's like, how much is this will it cost you with mechanical shit? Sometimes you have that equipment, but you don't have that mechanical money. You feel me? And if you ain't company, then ain't nobody to call. Like, you can't just call the bank and say, hey, I had a breakdown, I need a loan. Nah, the bank be like, bitch, we need to run your credit. We need to see you been paying your bills lately, you bitch, you. So that's why I be saying credit is important. You feel me? That's why I be saying credit is important, because it is. But yeah, like I say, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all watching my death. I died at 1 a.m. this morning. I died. I gave my soul to the Lord. At 1 a.m. this morning, I say, no more. He say, yes, some more. You got to get up and go. At about 4:30, he was kicking my ass to get up. I didn't even want to get up and go. I was like, man, I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it, guys. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. So I'm going to tell you the same. Get your ass up. You feeling bad today? Get your ass up. You just tapping in, hit that like button, and get your ass up. Stop sitting in that sad place. Get your ass up. Get off your ass and get your ass up. You feel me? Fuck all that feeling sad or bad for yourself. Get your ass up. Go get on that millionaire mission, make it happen. We got our feelings and then our bad, man. We ain't mad, man. We good over here, man. Millionaire mission, man. We ain't never mad. We good. We feel me? Fuck being mad. Let's get this bread. Let's get this cash, man. We ain't never mad, man. Fuck being mad. Let's get some money. You heard me? That part.